Hello. In this video, we will take a look at improvements we have made to our 3D panel stacking system. Now within Vertex BD, it's possible to make 3D panel stacks via the panel ID. We will set this stacking setting to like a panel ID. This is something that we can now do in the latest version of Vertex BD. We select this in the stacking principle drop-down as shown. Let's go to look at the stacking itself. We select the stacking and then to edit stack contents. This system has been improved based on our user feedback. Now there are more types available here. As you can see, each of the types of panel is now available here. It doesn't matter what type of label you have. You can see the floor panels, ceiling panels, etc. straight from the type column as shown. New for Vertex BD 2025, it's now possible to create new stacks from within here. For example, say we take these trusses here and select Add to New Stack. We then select our desired stack from the library. In this case, we will use our stacks for wall panel V. We then select the option to set dimensions based on the content and click OK. And there you have it. Now we can make new stacks easily and quickly within the Edit Stack Content dialog box. This makes it very quick and easy for users to create new stacks as they require. It's also possible to change the stack prefix if you need. Select your stack, right-click and choose the Change Stack Prefix option. For example, say you want to change this stack's prefix to a W for wall. As you can see, you now have a lot of flexibility to amend the stacks as you require and for your business needs. Let's look at our next 3D stacking improvement. In the previous version of BD, it wasn't possible to create new stacks if you didn't have every panel drawing up to date. Now it is. In the latest version of BD, you can now see panels that are not yet updated in the Stack Contents window. These are signified by the background of the item being grayed out instead of white. The label will also have an asterisk symbol after it to signify the panel drawing isn't up to date. However, you can still make stacks from the panels which are up to date around those that are not, and you can select these individually. Within the stack properties, it's also possible to have a different alignment for the stack. These can now be selected from this drop-down as shown. Let's build the stack for that part, and then once we have done, we can then take a look at the stacks via the Edit Stacks in Model option as shown here. As you can see, we now have the panel stacks organized in accordance with their panel IDs. This is done for each panel type. We have a number of user interface improvements here. For example, when I click the panel, I can see the weight of the panel. As well as this, now when we select the stack, we can see the weight of the entire stack too. We can see their dimension info and the maximums for these as well. Let's amend our stacks here. We can with ease move each of these panels from this stack here over to the other using the grip points as shown. Once we have moved them all, we can then delete the old stack entirely. Now with that done, we can right click and we can update stacks and also renumber them. As you can see, there is no longer a fourth stack. Lastly, we update the size and then we're done, and our stacks are updated fully. Let's have a look at this stack here, W2. This is now the order of the panels in this stack. Let's open the stack content and take a look. The stack is now according to the stack itself, so the bottom of the stack is the first on the list. This is the same concept when we do the drawings also. If we go over to generate these, now once they have been generated, as you can see, the bottom panel here is the top of the list here. These changes to our 3D stacking system improve the user experience when it comes to creating new stacks within the Vertex BD software. It's now a really quick and easy process